Imagine living your whole life without ever touching water to bath. No showers, no soap, no running taps. Now imagine doing that for generations. That sounds impossible, right? But in northern Namibia, the Himba tribe has done exactly that for over 500 years. And they smell better than most people who bath every day. If you are curious how they do it, watch till the end because you are about to learn the secrets behind their low water hygiene routine and how it actually protects their skin. But before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more eye-opening stories like this. And if you want to support the channel and unlock exclusive behind-the-scenes content, consider joining the membership below. The earth, rich in natural resources, vibrant cultures, and beautiful landscapes. Join me as we rover around with documentary stories and adventures. I got robbed and lost my equipment, but I am not giving up. These videos are just the beginning. Are you ready? You are now tuning into Tinkado.
Very good.
Okay.
So Ghana woman very good.
To understand the Himba people, we have to go back in time. The Himba are part of a bigger group called the Hiroro. A long time ago, the Hiroro people left the Great Lakes area in Central Africa and moved to Namibia. That was back in the 1500s. When they got there, life wasn't easy. The land was hot and dry, and they had to depend on their cattle to survive. Some of them moved south to look for better land, but others stayed, and those who stayed became what we now call the Himba. The name Himba actually comes from a word that means beggar. It's because they went through hard times and had to ask others for help while moving around looking for food and cattle. Today, the Himba people live in the arid sun-scorched lands of Namibia. Temperatures can hit 100 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, and water is one of the rarest resources in this part of Africa. So instead of chasing what they don't have, the Himba embrace what they do have, a tradition that replaces water with smoke and red ochre. For centuries, the Himba have used a unique cleansing method that involves sitting directly in aromatic smoke bath. It's a ritual passed down from mother to daughter, father to son, not just for hygiene, but for identity, pride and beauty. So who are the Himba? The Himba are a group of people who live in northern Namibia. They move around with their animals and depend a lot on their cattle. You will recognize them by their red skin and beautiful braided hair. But that red color isn't natural. It comes from something they make called ogizi. It's a mix of red ochre and butter fat. It protects their skin from the hot sun, insect bites and the dry desert air. Now, while most people around the world take showers every day, the Himba don't use water to bath at all. They have found a different way. They burn special herbs and wood to make smoke. Then the women sit right in that smoke to clean themselves. This smoke bath is called ogizima. Now you are probably thinking, there is no way that works. But here's the surprising part. People who have been around the Himba say they don't smell bad. In fact, they smell very good. That's because the herbs they use, like mopan leaves have natural ingredients that kills germs and leave a nice smell. Over time, their skin gets used to this method, and their bodies don't produce strong body odor like people who use chemical soaps every day. In fact, many people who use lots of products end up sweating more and needing even more soap. The Himba's way keeps things balanced. It's a different kind of cleaning, natural and simple. For Himba women, being clean means feeling confident. That red paste they wear isn't just for protection. It's also a sign of beauty and pride. When you see a Himba woman with glowing red skin and carefully styled hair, you are looking at someone who's proud of who she is. From a young age, Himba girls are taught how to make the paste and how to do the smoke bath. These aren't just daily routines, they are part of growing up. They are lessons passed down through generations. Himba women don't need makeup, mirrors or perfume to feel beautiful. Their beauty comes from tradition and culture. But let's be real, life in the desert is not easy. Water is hard to find, and they have to walk long distances just to get it for their animals. They don't waste a drop of it on bathing. This isn't just a tradition, it's something they have had to do to survive. And even though the world around them has changed, phones, social media, modern beauty standards, the Himba have stayed the same way. They have given up comfort and outside approval to protect their way of life. When it comes to food, the Himba people keep it simple. Their main meal is usually a thick maize porridge, kind of like cornmeal. Sometimes they eat it with boiled meat or milk, but they don't use spices or salt. It's plain, but it fills them up, and that's what matters most when you live in the desert. This isn't something they started recently. The Himba have lived like this for over 500 years. That's half a millennium. Parents teach their kids, grandparents teach their grandchildren. The knowledge has been passed down without changing. Imagine sticking to the same way of life while everything else in the world keeps changing. No internet, no YouTube ads telling you what to buy. Just your culture and what your ancestors taught you. That's the Himba. So next time you step into the shower or wash your face, think about this. There is a tribe out there that's found a different way. No soap, no water, no stress. They have lived close to nature. They use what they have, and they don't try to look like anyone else. They look like themselves. The Himba don't use water to bath, but maybe, just maybe, they have figured out something we haven't. If you found this story interesting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more interesting stories from around the world. And if you are curious about more incredible stories, check out this video right here. I will see you there.